Welcome back everybody into the 2023 financial update. As you know, this was my first actual year trading the markets with live money, with real money. And of course you're going to see it from the screen, but I started in January, but the full-time trading started at the end of February. And we are now at the end of December, and these are the actual results. So as you can see, we can also zoom in, and yeah, I want to see this overall, just straight from beginning to end without understanding the phases or whatever. We got a minus 24%. Of course, was a negative year, not a profitable one, but overall I started with a deposit of 1,000 during January, and I got a profit of minus 241. You can see that if you just want to look at the chart as if it was a trading chart, you can see that of course we were stuck in a sort of order block in a range throughout until the end of March. And during the end of March, I got into a very steep drawdown, sort of recovered, a little bit of a spike down, a spike up, but still failing to make new highs. You can see over here, still failing to make new highs and go above and change the trend. As you can see, that was failed, and we can start to identify a possible trend line for breaking below these lows. So that's what happened. We broke below these lows, broke and retested the trend line more than the actual order block lows into the minus, overall I think minus 25%. After that, still a retest. As you know, the retest is not of these last lows, but the retest, as often happens with the currency that I trade, is retesting the last highs. This would have been where the trade, I would have obviously taken a buy, but as you can see, even as a balance wise, the retest of these lows and then a continuation sells. So I got throughout June, May and June, a little bit of consolidation, but then the trend was clear up until we reached minus 35%. As you can see, this was the max drawdown I got throughout the year, and I mean for the starting balance, and it happened during October, end of August and beginning of October, November. But that's where I started possibly shifting the trend. You can see that we got a sort of triple, double bottom. So 4 taps of this minus 35%, which showed some support for the continuation up or the reversal. But as you can see over here, the same PSA that we were failing to break before that, which is around the 850, now is showing to be a strong resistance. As you can see, is around the 840, 840. So it showed to be a strong resistance, and so far we have not I have not managed to break above, even though I got some very nice throughout November and December, very nice impulsive move, but I am 100% sure that I will be able. Now, as you can see, we might be able to make new higher lows, break above these highs, and then go back at least to break even. And with the lots that I trade, with the volume that I can see, this can happen in 1 or 2 weeks. So I know that this type of price action can easily happen with the blink of a high. And yeah, we will need to clear out this resistance at 850. Of course, now I'm just joking because I'm talking about the balance as it was a graph, but it can visually really represent it as a very nice thing. Also understanding that why it's better to take sell over here. Yeah, and as it happened over there. The profitability is not something that really matters. I know that I have more or less a 2 risk to reward ratio, but with a 30% win rate throughout the whole trades, still not profitable with a 2-to-1. So that's why overall we are bearish, I would say. For the over here, to show you this one, I have to take out the dark reader. That's just to show you an overview. So I never got a single winning month until May. June was when I first had my first ever winning month for around 5%. Then got a little bit stuck again with uncertainties, and it was in until August as well that I got a losing month. And then October I didn't take. September, October I had just a few, I don't know, like less than 5 trades. November was the real breakout, and December was a little bit of a sketchy month because that's the month where I saw most of the good opportunities that I can take advantage from the markets, but still was not able to I was not able to take advantage from that. So now from the same monetary thing, I'm going to show you the actual my Excel file, my spreadsheet. As you can see, same numbers because it's absolutely the same. Here we're going to see more of a I also want to, let's see. Yes. And I wanted this a little more, yeah, because it's a big resistance and I want it red. Okay, so as you can see, this is the same graph, and we can see a little bit more data from that. So overall, I took 269 trades, and most of them were on gold, 224, a little bit less, 34 on EURUSD, and just 7 on GJ. For EURUSD, we had a little of phases. As you can see here, this was throughout March. Yeah, I remember. Throughout March, I was only looking for EURUSD trades, and I was aiming for, I think, 6, 8 pips, 5 pips stop loss, usually 10 pips win, but I think it was still not profitable, right? Yeah, no, I had a minor profit throughout this EURUSD era, and then I went back to EURUSD only. During August, yeah, we can scroll down. During August, I saw that the volume was not good. Look, you can see this is a 21 losses streak, and yeah, was really hard time. Sorry, okay, you can see, yeah, was really hard time. 169 pips loss in 39 trades, average minus 43. So you can see how during August I was not able to find consistency with my trading. I was not understanding the actual markets movement because it was not really moving that much, and that's when I thought, okay, but if the USD pair are not moving, maybe I could focus. That's what I thought in September. That's where I should focus on other pairs that are not dependent on USD. So that's when I saw that I could possibly check out on GJ, and you can see that GJ, I mean, you know that GJ is actually, of course, not related to the USD, and it was moving nice, but it has different characteristics. But backtesting that, that's where I saw that even GJ has every pair, every currency has the same setup. My biggest, I'm going to talk about that in the future, but the biggest, I would say, that's the before and after is November. So November, I already had a clear setup in my head, but that's from the start of November that I really got my head around taking them just as it is, just taking my trades, but it didn't last long. As soon as I saw these wins, this streak, that's when I started seeing around, starting from the 600 euro of my balance coming towards the resistance at 840, as you can see multiple times, tapping it, and also during December tapping it again. That's when I actually got scared. I got reluctant. And that's when I usually start trading poorly. That's where I started losing. That's also where yeah, you can see this other loss streak while understanding the markets, while seeing good opportunities and profitable opportunities, but not being able to catch them during the live sessions. Also, you can see that's when I started mixing in some GJs and mostly some Euro USD trades, which is the main pair that I'm looking at right now. And since I started also trading the London session, so Euro USD and GBP JPY moved very nicely, and also I've been incorporating also watching GBP USD because it has a lesser spread, smaller spread than GJ. So for scalping with the same ranges as Euro USD, it is very, very nice. So this was the overall. Of course, if you want to start, I mean, you can see that January I only took 3 trades. February is when the 20th of February is when I started the actual live trading, live full time. That's when I left my job and started doing that. And I got my first 18 trades, which were basically a 50% win rate with some break even. Also, you can see how the spreadsheet was, and overall, with time, that's when it started to evolve. March was the first with a little bit more first month with a little bit more trades. That's when I also started in introducing Euro USD, but then multiple losses. April again started to improve the spreadsheet, but still losing around 7%. March I lost 5. May was I think the biggest, one of the most losing. I lost 13% just in this month. Look, 7 win, 27 losses. Look at this. This was gold only, and this was the month where I was also backtesting. If you remember, if you remember this 22 session, the actual backtesting videos where I analyzed minus 15, plus 45, and all this video was done throughout March and June, as you can see from the data of the screenshot. Yes, so that's when I started really, June and July. That's when I actually started backtesting my setup and understanding that it was doing live trading was actually very, very profitable, but still was not able in live trade 50, as you can see, minus 15, minus 15, minus 15 pips. I was not able to take advantage of it. June was the first month where I actually started seeing some profits, but then after being up, I was up around 12-13% of the month. I really got scared. As you can see, I only got, it's not about the losses, but it's about the number of trades. You can see that in the last 2 weeks, from the 15th, 16th, you only have 4 trades from the, I think, even 19th of June up until the end of June. I only got 4 losses, and I didn't want to risk more of my profitable month. I really wanted to have a profitable month. And let's see, July minor losing, as you can see how many multiple losses, and August minus 12, basically only losses, only 1 win. September did not touch a single thing. October, I don't know if I took even took a trade. And November was when I actually got the second nice month. The same thing happened here. You can see how I was up around 25%. You can see it below there. I was up 25%, and then I lost minus 11%. So December, I did not really trade well, and but I started implementing GJ, gold, Euro USD throughout the various sessions. Of course, I should have traded many more trades, many more trades, lots of missed opportunities, but that's what it is. And this was the first year. Basically, you can see that if we just really look at the times, starting with 3 trades at the end of January and then starting at the end of February, it's been basically today 10 months, and it's still okay. I'm still proud that I only lost 24%, only lost as a monetary amount, only lost 240 euros. And if you know about, the last videos, you know that, for example, the last week, I should have made, not this one, but the previous one, I could have made 250 euros just in a single week. So I know that this amount is absolutely irrelevant, and only losing that throughout 10 months is absolutely great. Overall, if you spread out on a 10-month, it's an average of -2%, which is absolutely great to be a first, risking at least 1% a trade or 2%. Like in the last few months, I was risking at least 2%. That's when it's a very good losing rate. Yes. So this was the financial update for the 2023. I'm going to do an update about the journal and about an update about the trading notes and more about the psychological aspect of trading these first 10 months, what I went through, and so that's it. I see you for the next one.